Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today to watch my video. So in today's video, as you can tell from the title, I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a YouTube intro. So this intro is really like a brown theme. That's what I was aiming for when I was doing the intro. So yeah, I hope you guys do like it, and if you do like the intro by the end of this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and also comment that below and share this to who you think will be interested. So now let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is go onto Google, okay, and you're gonna type in Shutterstock and this number, okay. The reason why I typed this in is because we're gonna really need this picture, okay, because this is the only color that just matches the way I did the first section of this intro, okay. I don't really see any other colors that will go with it, but that's just if you're doing like a brown theme. Yeah, well, you could also choose a different color if you want to choose a different color in terms of how you want the theme to go, but if you're gonna stick to the brown theme, I would suggest you type in this, okay. So once you type this in and then you get the picture, screenshot it and then just crop it down to just the picture, okay. Then once you're done, you're gonna go back to the search bar, and this time you're gonna type in brown holographic background. Okay, you can choose any one that you like from here, but the one I went for was this one right here. Okay, I also screenshotted it and I cropped it down to just the picture. All right, great. So once you finish doing that as well, you're gonna type in remove.bg. okay, and then you're gonna go onto the website and then upload image. So you're gonna have to upload a full body picture of yourself, okay. Yeah, so click on upload image and then photo library. So the one I used, for example, for this intro was this one right here. Okay, then I just clicked on done, and then it will erase the background of the pictures for you automatically. Okay, you don't have to do anything. However, sometimes it does leave a bit of things unremoved, so you can remove them yourself by clicking on edit. Okay, great. So once we finish doing that, we're gonna go into the app called PixArt, and then you're gonna go into the home page and you're gonna select this holographic background that we saved, and then you're gonna click on tools and then crop, and then you're gonna scroll all the way to the end and click on YouTube. Okay, this step is very essential because sometimes I see intros that have the black frames at the sides and it's not really the best look for an intro. So to prevent that from happening, you have to make sure you have the correct scale for the YouTube frame. Okay, so this is how I always achieve mine. Okay, so I go into PixArt, then click on tools and then click on crop and then click on YouTube. Okay, very important step. Okay, so once you finish doing this, you're gonna click on this arrow here and this should save it to your camera roll. Okay, great. So now we're gonna go onto the app called CapCut. And then now you're gonna click on new project, and then you're gonna click on photos, and then you're gonna click on this holographic background. Okay, so you have the frame set for YouTube. All right, then next thing you're going to do is make this slide at least 6 seconds. Okay, then you're gonna click on the slide again and then click on replace. Then you're gonna choose one picture of your choice. Okay, go for this one. And I'm gonna put it at the side here. Okay, great. Then now I am going to click on overlay and I am gonna be adding the second picture, and I'm gonna put that one here. Okay, so keep the spacing between these two quite close to each other, not too far like that. Okay, great. Then now you're gonna click on the slide and then click on mask and then click on split. Okay, then you're gonna tilt this around to this one 90 degrees, take it all the way till the end, and then just click on this arrow here to make it fade. Okay, then break the line a little bit inside the picture so you really get that fade effect. So make sure the the straight line of the picture is kind of gone. Do you see what I mean? Like that? Yeah. Okay, and then now you're gonna do exactly the same thing for the other picture as well. Great. So yeah, that's it, guys. And then now we're going to be adding the holographic background. And then you're gonna place it on top like this and make sure it covers the two selfies behind, okay? And then click on blend and then click on filter, and then that's it. Now the next thing you're going to do is click on overlay again, and then this time you're gonna be getting the other picture that we saved before, which should look like this. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly crop mine down, and then this time you're gonna keep it to like a square shape like this. Okay, great. Then you're gonna open it up like that, and then you're gonna click on mask and then click on film strip. All right, then you're gonna tilt this as well like that. You're gonna keep it quite small, and then you're gonna drag it out till it fades as well. So this should really fade like this, okay? Not like that, but quite faded. Yeah, it's just to cover up the space in the middle, you know. Great. And then now the next thing you're going to do is click on blend, and you're gonna click on filter. Okay, and then yeah, this is how everything should look like so far. Now the next thing you're going to do is click on effects, video effects, and you're gonna go onto lens. Okay, then you're gonna click on blur, and then you're gonna click on adjust, and then you're gonna take this down to 13, and then now you're going to click on object, and you're gonna click on all videos. Okay, and then the next effect you're gonna click on is called dot silk screen, and you can see that at the texture section. Okay, so it is the third one here. Then you're gonna click on adjust as well, and you're gonna bring the filter down to 2 and the color down to 1, and then the size down to 18 and the texture down to 17. Okay, then you're gonna click on object as well, and you're gonna click on all videos. So now what we're gonna be doing is adding the text. Okay, so I am going to be adding this lady's name. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube channel, so I'm just gonna go by with the name that I've seen her have the most, which is I am Nick. And make sure you write this in capital letters. Okay, so the font that you're gonna be choosing is called Shaker. Okay, this one right here, and then I am gonna make this bigger like this. Okay, then I am gonna click on style, and then I am going to click on this pencil thing here. Then I'm gonna take it towards where the brown color is, like the darkest brown is. And then I'm gonna click on the tick sign, and then yeah, so you may not really get the exact brown, but just go for the closest brown that you can get in the picture. So now what we're gonna do is click on style again, and then background, shadow, and then you're gonna click on the black color, and then you're gonna bring the blur a bit down, your opacity a bit down as well to about 80. Yep, that should be fine. And then I'm gonna bring the distance a bit closer as well. Great. So now I'm gonna be repeating the name again. So I'm gonna just click on the name and then copy. And the font that I chose this time for this one is called the Signature. Okay. And then I also clicked on style again, Then I clicked on the pencil, and then I just went on the middle of the page, got this cream color. After I typed in the name and everything, then I clicked on style again, and then I went on to shadow. So for the shadow of this one, I clicked on the pencil, then I went to the middle, to this part of the picture, you know, to get like a cream / white background for it, you know, something like this. And then I also decreased the blur a little bit. And now what we're gonna do is go on to the animations for them. All right, so I didn't put an animation for the capital letter text. I only did it for the small letter text. So I just clicked on animation, and then I went on to text 1, I believe. I mean type 1, and I just put this at 1.1 second. So I also made it come in like a few seconds in, okay? Then now the final text you're going to be adding is welcome to my channel, and this should be in capital letters. And the font that you're going to be using this time is called Druk Wide, all right? And then once you finish choosing the font, you're going to click on style, and then you're going to make the text white and the shadow black, okay? Then you're going to make it really small, and you're gonna place it right beneath here like this. You're gonna make the shadow a bit more see though, so you can increase the opacity till 100, and then increase the distance just a little bit, okay, up until 9. That should be fine, okay? And this is how everything should look like. However, this should come in just a few seconds after the text. So the animation I chose for this one was open, okay? And I just kept it at 0.6 seconds or 0.7. Let's go for 0.9 seconds, okay? So this is how everything should look like so far. Great. So now we're gonna be saving this intro, okay? So make sure you choose the highest resolution. So once you finish saving it, you're gonna click on new project. So once you're here, you're going to be uploading your full body picture, and then you're going to click on animation, and then you're going to click on slide up, and the duration should be 2.0 seconds, okay? So it should look like this at the end. Okay guys, so that's all I did for the first section of this intro. Now let's move on to the second section of this intro. So we're going to go on to PixArt, okay? And then you're gonna go into the home page. Then you're gonna click on blank, okay? Then you're gonna go into a sticker, and you're gonna type in Kodak frame, all right? So the one that I chose was this one right here, okay? And then I just uploaded a photo. So clicked on add photo, and then I just uploaded it like this. Then after that, I clicked on crop. Then I clicked on square. I believe that's what I clicked on, or 3x4 for the ratio. You can go for 3x4 or the square. It really depends. I think 3x4 works a little bit better. And then after that, once I chose the ratio for the photo, then I clicked on these 2 squares right here at the top. Then I clicked on move down, all right? And then I saved it, okay? So I did this for a few pictures. Let me count it for you guys, how many pictures I did it for. So I did it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, okay? I did it for 5 pictures. Now, once you finish doing that, you're gonna go to the home page again, and then you're gonna click on blank again. Then you're going to be adding the photos of the frame, okay? Wait, just before you do that, click on tools, and then crop, and then YouTube, okay? And then now you can start adding the frames, okay? So this is the layout that I did mine in. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the way I did mine, okay? So I just placed them on top of one another. But yeah, you can try out different styles that you want, but this is what I liked the most, okay? So yeah, and then once I filled that up, then I saved it, okay? Great. So now let's move on to the third section of the intro. So for the third section of the intro, I want you to go into your Instagram profile page, and I want you to screen record it whilst you're scrolling down, okay? So you need to screen record your Instagram profile page whilst you're scrolling down, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys the example of what I mean. So this is what you guys have to do, okay? Great. Then next thing you're going to do is go back to remove.bg, and you're gonna select a full body picture of yourself again to erase the background from, okay? Then the last thing you're going to do is go onto your Instagram page, and then you're just going to go onto your picture, okay? I'm gonna use her for example, and then just screenshot the picture, okay? Screenshot it like this, and then crop it down like this, okay? So your username and the follow button should show up, and the like, comment and share icon should also show, okay? So you're gonna do this for 2 pictures of your Instagram, okay? 2 of them, okay? If you have no pictures on your Instagram, just select 2 pictures of your choice and make sure they are at a square shape, okay? You can get that from PicSart as well by clicking on tools and then crop and then Instagram. I think Instagram shows up in there, okay? So once you finish doing all of that, we're gonna go onto CapCut. You're gonna click on new project, and then you're going to choose this holographic background again. So once you finish uploading this photo, then you're gonna click on replace, okay? So click on the photo and then go into replace. Then you're gonna upload your Instagram profile page, okay? The screen recording that you did of your Instagram profile page. And you're gonna open it up and you're gonna tilt it a little bit, okay? Like that. Great. Next thing you're going to do is click on overlay, and then you're going to be uploading this background again. This one right here. You're going to open it up like this, and then you're going to click on blend, and they're just going to bring this down to 86, okay? Great. Then you're gonna add overlay, and then you're just gonna add a picture of your choice. I'll be adding this one, and you're gonna take it to the side like this, and you're gonna tilt it a little bit, okay? Like that. Next, you're gonna click on mask, and then you're gonna click on split. Then you're gonna tilt it like this, and you're just gonna make it fade a little bit like that, okay? So take the picture in so you don't get the line of the picture to be shown. We don't want this, we want this. Yeah, like this, like a fade. Great. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is add the Instagram pictures that you took. I mean the screenshots that you took. So mine were this one. So I'm going to add this one here, like this. And then I am going to be adding the other one. So this was the other one that I went for, and I just kept it at the side like this. I'm just gonna make this one a little bit more tilt. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I just make sure they are all the way till the end. So for the first Instagram picture, I went onto animation, and then I chose slide right, okay? And these were 1 second long. And then for the other picture, I chose slide left. And then this was 1.2 seconds. I mean 1.0 seconds, sorry. Okay, great. So now you're gonna go back to PicSart, okay, and then you're gonna get the blank page, okay? So open up the blank page, and then you're going to be adding the full body picture that you erased the background from, okay? Then you're gonna click on shadow. There should be shadow here. Yes, and then you're just gonna go into position, and you're just gonna bring in the background just a little bit more behind. 8 should be okay. And you can just you know, adjust the blur and opacity if you want, but I just kept mine like this. So the numbers for the blur were 25, opacity 56, and then for my horizontal and vertical, it was 0 for vertical and horizontal at 9. Okay, and then after that, I saved it. Great. So now we're gonna go back to CapCut, and then you're gonna be adding the full body picture that you just saved from PixArt. And then you're gonna place it in the middle, like this. So the animation I chose for this one was rock vertically. So I chose rock vertically, and the duration was 1.2 seconds. Great. So I'm just gonna bring this down a bit more because I'm gonna be putting some text at the top. So this is how everything should look like so far. Okay, so now we're gonna go into text, and then you're just gonna type in connect with, and then you're just gonna put your name, okay, the name of your channel. So I just typed in connect with Nick for this one, and then I clicked on style again, and then I went onto font, and then I chose this signature. And then I placed that one right above here. We're gonna go into style, and then we're gonna go into glow. Then you're gonna click on the first AA, and then you're gonna be choosing this brown color here, and you're gonna keep the range at number 39, and then the intensity at 50, okay? And then make sure the text is white, okay? So the text should be at a white color, and then you're just gonna place it above here, okay? Great. So the animation I chose for this one was bounce up or pop up. I think I chose pop up. Pop up, yeah, that's the one I chose. And the duration for this was 1.0 seconds. Great. So now we're gonna go back to PixArt, and then you're just gonna get the blank page, okay, this transparent page. Okay, then you're gonna click on sticker, and you're gonna type in the social media that you would like to include in this intro. So for hers, I just did Instagram logo and TikTok logo, and then I chose this one for the Instagram logo, and for the TikTok logo I chose this one. Okay, so after that, I just saved them down to my camera roll as well. And then the next thing I saved from PixArt was butterflies. So I just typed in butterflies. And this is the one that I saved, okay? I think that was the one I saved, yeah. So now you're gonna be adding the social media icons. So the Instagram one was placed here, and then the TikTok one was placed here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna be adding the username. Okay, for the Instagram was iam.nick, I believe, but yeah, I'm not sure about the TikTok one, but just as an example, this is what I did. And then after that, I clicked on style, then I went onto font. Font that you're gonna be choosing is called Yappery, all right? And then you're just gonna make it small, and you're gonna place it right next to the icon, all right? And then you're gonna do the same thing for the TikTok or the other social media that you're gonna be adding, okay? So the animation I chose for this one is pop up as well, and this were also at 1.0 seconds. Okay, that's great. So the last thing that I added was the butterfly. So I placed one right here, and then the other one was placed right here at the top. And then for the animation for the butterflies, it was just a fade in. And the same thing for the social medias. They were all at fade in, but they were at 0.9 seconds. Okay. Now let's move on to the last part of this intro. Okay. So you're gonna click on new project, and then you're gonna open up the holographic background. Okay. And then you're gonna click on the slide, then click on replace, and then choose one picture of your choice. I will be using this one. Okay. And then I'm just gonna open it up like this. Great. Now you're gonna click on overlay, and then you're gonna be adding that brown background. Okay. You're gonna open it up like this, and then you're gonna click on blend and then filter, and that's it. Okay, great. So now you're gonna go back to remove.bg, and you're gonna choose 3 full body pictures of yourself, okay, to erase the background from. All right. Once you do that, come back to CapCut. Okay. So the first one that I added was this one right here, and then I clicked on mask, then I clicked on split, and I took it all the way down, and then I just made her feet kind of fade away like that. Yeah, but I kept this one in the middle. All right. And then the animation I chose for this one was fade in, and this was 0.9 seconds. Okay. Then the next picture that I added was this one, where I made this a little bit bigger, and this is a little bit more smaller. And then I did exact same step. So I went onto mask, and then I made her feet fade out. And then the animation for this one was slide right. And this was 0.8 seconds. And then the final picture was this one. Here. I placed the one right here, made it a bit smaller as well. Then I went onto mask. And then the animation I chose for this one was slide left, and this was 1.0 seconds. Okay, and this is how everything should look like. Great. Then now the next thing I did was add the effect. Okay, so I went onto video effect, and then I went on to light effect. Okay, so you're gonna go into light effect, and you're gonna click on leak 1. And then the next thing you're gonna have to do is go onto YouTube and then type in subscribe button, green screen, and then screen record the one that you like the most, and then after that come back to CapCut, and then you're gonna upload it. So I clicked on edit, and then I just cropped it down to the subscribe button. And then I clicked on cut out, chroma key. Then I went onto the green section. Then I increased the intensity till the green outline was absolutely gone. And then I increased the shadow as well. I just opened it up like this, and I just placed in the middle. Okay. So you can also adjust the speed a little bit just to make it fit with your time frame of the slide. So I normally go into speed and then normal, and then I tend to increase this to 1.5 seconds. Okay, so it kind of fits a bit better with everything. And then that's it for the final section, guys. So this is what I did, and then after I did all of this, then I saved it. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna be doing is clicking on new project, and you're gonna be adding the first section of the intro, the collage of pictures, which should be this. Okay, you're gonna select this as well. Then you're gonna select the third section, okay, and then the fourth section. Okay, so everything should be in one. All right, so it should be this part, then this part, and then this part. Okay, so once you get here, you're gonna click on this collage, and then you're gonna click on animation, then you're gonna go into combo, and you're gonna click on train 4. All right, make sure the length is all the way till the end. Okay, so it lasts throughout. Okay, so the first transition, which should be this line in here, you're gonna click on mix. All right, so you're gonna find mix. All right, and then the second transition is called square blur. Okay, and you're gonna keep this at 0.1 seconds. All right, and then for the final transition, you're gonna click on bubble blur, and this will also be at 0.1 seconds as well. All right, and then that is all I did for this intro. So before I show you guys how the intro ended up looking like, make sure you get this part of the intro to be 5.4 seconds long. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how the intro ended up looking like. That's the end of this intro tutorial. Thank you so much if you made it till the end of this video. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, comment that below, and also share this to who you think would be interested. God bless you all, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.